What millions of viewers just witnessed on China's Spring Festival Gala may go down as one of the most historic robot performances ever broadcast on live television. Humanoid robots didn't simply walk or wave. They flipped. They spun. They balanced on one leg. They performed kung fu. They wielded Nunchaku. They executed full sword choreography. All of it perfectly synchronized, flawlessly timed, and broadcast live to one of the largest TV audiences on Earth. At the center of this technological spectacle stood Unitree Robotics, pushing humanoid robotics into territory that, until recently, felt impossible. And what makes this performance truly insane isn't just what happened on stage. It's how they made it happen. From the very first seconds, it was obvious this wasn't simple pre-programmed movement. The robots flowed. Their steps were rhythmic, their posture natural, their transitions smooth, instantly creating the illusion of living performers rather than machines. Each footstep showed precise balance control, constant micro-corrections, and perfectly timed motion planning. But then came a moment that stunned everyone. The aerial flips. One by one, the robots launched upward, rotated mid-air, completed full-body spins, and landed cleanly, instantly chaining into the next move. This is one of the hardest challenges in humanoid robotics. During a jump, a robot loses ground reference, visual stability, and predictable motion. Yet these machines calculated body orientation, joint rotation, momentum, and landing angle, all in milliseconds. Any tiny error could mean disaster. Instead, they landed with stability, speed, and confidence. This alone represents a massive leap forward in real-time motion control. Then, the choreography shifted into full martial arts performance. Punches, blocks, stance transitions, spinning kicks, all executed with speed, rhythm, and intent. What made this special wasn't just accuracy. It was timing. The robots matched movement perfectly to musical beats, showing advanced motion prediction and synchronization. This is where robotics meets performance art. One of the most viral moments came during the Nunchaku routine. Nunchaku handling is brutal even for trained humans. It demands wrist speed, momentum tracking, spatial awareness, and perfect timing. Yet the robot rotated the weapon fluidly, redirected its momentum, performed fast strikes, and recovered instantly, without losing balance. This level of dynamic tool control marks a major milestone in robotic dexterity. But the visual peak of the entire show arrived when the Unitree H2 stepped forward for the sword dance. This wasn't stiff, robotic movement. This was elegance. Spinning cuts, flowing transitions, circular slashes, continuous motion chains. The blade moved like an extension of the robot's arm, precise, fluid, and controlled. Each swing required micro-level wrist articulation, force modulation, and perfect trajectory planning. Instead of mechanical stiffness, the sword flowed like a disciplined martial artist's weapon. It was technical, it was artistic, and it was unforgettable. Now here's where things get truly mind-blowing. Unitree recently released behind-the-scenes training footage, revealing how these robots were prepared for such a demanding live broadcast. And the training process is just as impressive as the final performance. Everything begins with brutal fundamentals. Walking, balancing, weight shifting, posture recovery. Each robot spends countless hours repeating these basics until motion becomes natural and stable. This builds a deep internal understanding of body physics, allowing the robot to predict how its own mass, joints, and momentum interact. Then complexity is layered in. Simple steps become flowing transitions. Static poses turn into dynamic movement chains. Slow rotations evolve into explosive aerial flips. Every motion is broken down, optimized, stress-tested, and reinforced using machine learning. The robot doesn't memorize choreography. It learns movement intelligence. Next comes reinforcement learning. Thousands of repetitions. Every mistake refines balance. Every fall improves recovery. Every unstable landing sharpens impact control. Through continuous trial and correction, the robots develop near-instinctive stability. This is how movement becomes smooth, fast, and reliable. Then synchronization training begins. Multiple robots rehearse together, learning timing, spacing, rhythm, and formation. They adapt to each other's movement, creating perfect group choreography. This allows flawless coordination, even in complex formations and fast transitions. Weapon choreography pushes training even further. Robots learn grip pressure control, rotational dynamics, momentum redirection, and precision targeting. Weapons become dynamic extensions of the robot's own body, enabling smooth transitions between motion and tool control. Finally, full stage simulations, lighting variations, stage vibration, surface friction changes, camera timing. Every environmental variable is trained, tested, and optimized, ensuring zero surprises during live broadcast. But Unitree didn't stop at entertainment. In another recent demonstration, their humanoid robots were shown working inside real factory environments, handling mechanical parts, sorting components, transferring objects between trays, assisting robotic assembly lines. Using advanced vision systems, depth perception, and tactile feedback, the robots identified parts, adjusted grip force, and placed them precisely, adapting to different shapes, sizes, and orientations. This proves that the same intelligence behind graceful dance can power real industrial labor. To fully understand the scale of this breakthrough, let's briefly look at another legendary robot performance. At the Agibot Robot Gala, humanoid robots amazed audiences with synchronized stage choreography, expressive kung fu routines, playful magic-style illusions, and coordinated dance with human performers. They demonstrated emotion, rhythm, comedic timing, and fluid body language. Together, these performances signal something profound. Humanoid robots are no longer just machines. They are becoming performers, workers, collaborators, and creative agents. What we're witnessing is the fusion of artificial intelligence, advanced engineering, real-time motion planning, dynamic balance control, and human-like dexterity, all packed inside machines that now walk, flip, fight, dance, and work. This performance is not just entertainment. It is a declaration. Humanoid robotics has crossed a major threshold. The future isn't approaching. It is already here, live on stage, inside factories, and evolving at breathtaking speed. If you enjoyed this deep breakdown of the most advanced humanoid robot performances ever broadcast, make sure to subscribe for more cutting-edge robotics, AI breakthroughs, and real-world robot demos. Because this revolution is just getting started. And trust me, you don't want to miss what comes next.